Welcome you all. A very good afternoon to one and all. I am G. Kusma, lecturer in statistics from Department of Mathematics and Statistics, CHST St. Teresa's College, Women's, Eluru. Before going to start our session, now I call a student, Amita Rose, for doing a short prayer.
Let us do our daily prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you, Amita Rose. Welcome again. So today is National Statistics Day. Every year, 29th June, we are celebrating National Statistic Day. In this day, our students and our department organizing various competitions virtually. Our students are very enthusiastically participated. So before going to start our session, it's my pleasure to convey the best wishes from our Reverend Sister, Dr. Marietta Di Mello, to all the participants. Thank you, sister, for your blessings. And now I call Ms. S. Nagadurga, Head of the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, to wish our students and bless also. Madam.
Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for the National Statistics Day celebrations. First of all, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our esteemed and dynamic principal, Dr. Sister Marietta Di Mello, who motivated us and supported us constantly in conducting this program. Thank you, dear sister. The Department of Mathematics and Statistics conducts various seminars, workshops, and competitions for the students to gain knowledge and to explore their hidden talents. Today, we are celebrating National Statistics Day virtually. On this occasion, I congratulate you all the students who came forward with your presentations to participate in the competitions. I hope this program will bring you new insights to your work, and I am sure that this virtual platform will help you to share and exchange your experiences, experiments, and innovations. Dear students, I wish you all the best. I especially congratulate Mrs. G. Kusma Madam and Shravani Madam for their hard work in bringing out this program in a successful way. Thank you. All the best, students.
Thank you so much, Madam, for your support and encouragement. And coming to our today's session. So National Statistic Day. This day is remembering of the legendary Indian scientist and statistician P.C. Mahalanobis. So what is the significance of this National Statistic Day? This day marks the birth anniversary of Indian statistician Prasanth Chandra Mahalanobis. He was one of the first members of Planning Commission of India and is popular for his key contribution, Mahalanobis distance. The formula is used to find the distance between a point and a distribution based on measurements in multiple dimensions. He was also popularly known as the father of Indian statistics. He had established National Sample Survey in 1950 and was also the founder of Indian Statistical Institute. His contribution to the world of statistics and are celebrated on this day. So the celebrations are going to virtual, and here Department of Mathematics and Statistics organizes the following events. Those are poster presentation on sustainable development goals and elocution on the role of statistics in data science. Here is the list of participants. Now,
good morning, ma'am. This is Saroja from 3rd BSc MSCS. Today I am going to tell you about Sustainable Development Goals. Firstly, what is Sustainable Development Goals? Sustainable Development Goals are also called as Global Goals. These are interlinked with 17 collection of goals. The first one is No Poverty. Donate what you don't use. There are more than 700 million people are still living in extreme poverty and struggling to fulfill their basic needs like education, health, access to water and sanitization. The second one is Zero Hunger. Waste less food and support local farmers. Hunger is the most basic problem faced by the world in every year. Over 90 million children under 5 are in danger due to lack of food. Third one, good health and well-being. Vaccinate your family. We have made a great progress against achieving the cause of death and disease, but we are on off track to achieve the SDGs, which are Sustainable Development Goals. When we see the present situation, we are fighting against the pandemic. Fifth one, quality education. Help educate the children in your community. Since 2000, there has been an enormous progress in achieving the target of universal primary education. Girls are in school than ever before, and this is a remarkable success. Fifth one, gender equality. Empower women and girls and ensure their equal rights. Ending all discrimination against women and girls is not only a human right, it is crucial for a sustainable future. Sixth one, clean water and sanitization. Avoid wasting water. Water scarcity affects more than 40% of people. One in 4 people are suffering from water shortages. Seventh one, affordable and clean energy. Use only energy efficient appliances and light bulbs. Between 2000 and 2018, the difference between the usage of electricity has been increased from 78% to 90%. But there are still 789 million people who are not using electricity. Eighth one, decent work and economic growth. Create job opportunity for youth. Over the past 25 years, the workers living in extreme poverty has been declined dramatically. The ninth one, industry, innovation and infrastructure. Find project that provides basic infrastructure. Investing in infrastructure and innovation is a crucial drive for the economic growth and development. 10th one, reducing inequalities. Support the marginalized and disadvantaged. Income inequalities has been increasing nearly everywhere, but at different speeds. It is lowest in Europe and highest in Middle East. 11th, sustainable cities and communities. Bike, walk or use public transport. Mostly all of us are living in cities and this raise to the population and we are using more bikes. 12th, responsible consumption and production. To achieve the economic growth and development, we need to change the consumption and production. 13th, climate action. Act now to stop global warming. There is no country that is not affected due to change of climate change. The greenhouse gas is more than 50% higher in 1990. 14. Life below water. Avoid plastic bags to keep the ocean clean. Over 3 billion people are living on supporting oceans and coastal biodiversity for their livelihood. Fifth one, life on land. Plant a tree and help to protect the environment. Humans are most depending on the earth, but every year there are millions of hectares forests we are losing. 16. Peace, justice and strong institution. Stand up for human rights. Without justice, peace and stability, we can't get Sustainable Development Goals. And the last one is Partnership for Goals. Lobby your government to boost development financing. Technology and knowledge is most important for the ideas and faster innovations. Thank you.
Good morning, sister, teachers, and my dear friends. Firstly, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity, and it's my pleasure to introduce myself. My name is Rohita. I am from BSc MScs. This is my poster presentation about Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 goals in sustainable development. Today I explain 5 goals, which are Goal 2, Zero Hunger, Goal 4, Quality Education, Goal 6, Clean Water and Sanitation, Goal 12, Responsible Consumption and Production, Goal 16, Peace and Justice. Sustainable Development Goal 2 is about zero hunger. Our soils, fresh water, oceans, forests and biodiversity are being rapidly degraded. Many rural women and men can no longer make ends meet on their land, forcing them to migrate to cities in search of opportunities. A profound change of the global food and agriculture system is needed to nourish today's 815 million hungry and the additional 2 billion people expected by 2050. If done right, agriculture, forestry and fisheries can provide nutritious food for all and generate decent incomes while supporting people-centered rural development and protecting the environment. Sustainable Development Goal 4 is about quality education. Achieving inclusive and equitable quality education for all will require increasing efforts, especially in sub-Saharan Africa and Southern Asia, and for vulnerable populations, including persons with disabilities, indigenous people, refugee children, and poor children in rural areas. Despite considerable gains in education enrollment over the past 15 years, many children do not acquire basic reading and mathematical skills at the end of their primary education. Sustainable Development Goal 6 is about clean water and sanitation. Access to safe water and sanitation and sound management of fresh water ecosystems are essential to human health and to environmental sustainability and economic prosperity. Today, water scarcity affects more than 40% of people around the world, and this figure is projected to increase with the rise of global temperatures as a result of climate change. Sustainable Development Goal 12 is about responsible consumption and production. To achieve sustainable development, we urgently need to reduce our footprint by changing the way we produce and consume goods and resources. Agriculture is the biggest user of water worldwide, and irrigation now claims close to 70% of all fresh water for human use. Sustainable Development Goal 16 is about peace and justice. This goal has 10 outcome targets: reduce violence, protect children from abuse, exploitation, trafficking, and violence, promote the rule of law, and ensure equal access to justice, combat organized crime and illicit financial and arms flows, sustainably reduce corruption and bribery, develop effective, accountable, and transparent institutions, ensure responsive, inclusive, and representative decision making.
Good morning everyone. This is B. Divya of Finance MSCS. We all know that every year on 29 June we celebrate National Statistics Day, a day to remember birth anniversary of P.C. Mahalanobis, who is known as father of Indian statistics. On this special day, I would like to describe about the role of statistics in data science. First, I would like to say what is a data. We all know that data plays a huge role in today's tech world. All technologies are data driven and homogeneous amounts of data are produced on a daily basis. A data scientist is a professional who is able to analyze data sources, clean and process the data, understands why and how such data has been generated, take insights from it and make changes such that. Now I would like to say how statistics is used in data science. Statistics is a broad field with applications in many industries. It is defined as the study of the collection, analysis, interpretation, presentation and organization of data. Therefore, it shouldn't come as surprise that there is a significant role of statistics in data science. For example, at the most minimum data, analysis requires descriptive statistics and probability theory, which are applications of statistics in data science. Some of the more important statistic concepts used in data science include probability distributions, statistical significance, hypothesis, testing, and regression. Another important consideration is that machine learning requires a good understanding of Bayesian thinking. Bayesian thinking is a dynamic mode of thinking where our beliefs and conclusions may change as more data is introduced into the system. This is the basic model on the basis of which several machine learning projects have been developed. Some other key concepts are conditional probability, maximum likelihood, and priors and posteriors. These terms are probably intelligent for people who do not understand statistics and the role of statistics in data science, but given enough time, it is very possible to learn. Do you know that statistics is essential for getting into data science? Let me explain this. It is said that you cannot learn data science without having knowledge of statistics. Making predictions and searching for different structures in data science is the most important part of data science. They are important because they have the ability to handle different analytical tasks. Statistics are a group of principles that are used to attain information about the data so as to make decisions. It enables the secret hidden in the data. Statistics are involved in different predictive algorithms that are there in machine learning language. They help in deciding how much data is. Hence, I conclude by saying that statistics is the base of data science. It gives you the information about the data, how it is distributed, information about the independent and dependent variables. Finally, I want to thank our principal sister, Dr. Marietta Di Mello, and vice principal, Sister Shaurilu, and also I want to thank Kusma ma'am for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Good morning to respected madam and respected sister. Myself Jeshwita from first year BSc MSCS. Today I am here to talk about the importance of Statistics Day. In every year, Statistics Day is celebrated on June 29 on occasion of birth anniversary of Prashant Chandra. So the theme of statistics is Sustainable Development Goals. So my topic is the important role of statistics in data science. Statistics involved in terminologies. In applying method of statistics in data science. In order to analyze the data, the important tool is statistics. The concepts of statistics is provide to help insights of all data to provide the quantitative analysis on it. These are associated with statistics are population, sample, variable, distribution, quantitative analysis, parameter, etc. The easy way to learn the statistics of data science is by implementing it, by working on it and making mistakes and again learning on it. Before jumping into the data science, the core statistics is important. Core statistics is like regression, distribution, maximum likelihood and conditional probability. History of statistics. History of statistics means in 2019 they implemented the sustainable development goals like sustainable development goal 3 and sustainable development goal 5. The sustainable development goal 3 is ensure all healthy lives and beings. Sustainable Development Goal 5 is ensure and promote the empowerment of humans like women and girls under the Sustainable Development Goals, which are implemented by in 2019. The Government of India is declared the National Statistics Day on June 29th, which is the birthmark of Professor Prashant Chandra. In this video, we can understand what is the important role of statistics in data science. So, thank you ma'am for giving this opportunity.
Okay, girls. Now I invite Miss R. Shravani to propose vote of thanks.
Good evening, all. I'm R. Shravani, lecturer in statistics. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first of all start giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion resounding success. I would like to thank my brilliant and truly outstanding principal, Dr. Sister Marietta Di Mello, and Vice Principal, Dr. Sister Shauri Lu, for their support for this program. My heartfelt thanks to the head of the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, Mrs. S. Navdurga Miss, and faculty members for their valuable contribution, guidance, and encouragement in all our efforts. Last but not least, I thank all the students and participants for cooperation in making this function a resounding success. Finally, I leave you this inspiring quote by Malala: "One book, one pen, one child, and one teacher can change the world." Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss R. Shravani, for giving beautiful vote of thanks. Thank you, students. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you one and all.